Hello everyone, this is our 40-second video tutorial under the GCSE topic revision guide called Basic Probability. Under this topic, we are going to be seeing some basic fundamental probability questions, not up to the standard of the tree diagram and the sample space, just some very fundamental basic one. Those who are taking the foundation paper, you may face a lot of questions on this topic, but having said that, in the higher tier I have seen some questions under the non-calculator paper, so you got to familiar with this topic. Let's look at some exam style questions. Hi, this is the tutorial we are going to discuss in this video session. You can download this tutorial from our website at www.smart-tutors.co.uk/worksheet.php. Under the Year 11 section, you can download a PDF version of this tutorial. Yearly membership fee for £24 allows you to have the full access of our tutorial session, which allows you to download all the past papers, predicted papers, and the video tutorials from our websites. The free tutorials only allow you to download only 3 tutorials. You need to be a member to download the full tutorial pack, including the predicted papers. Let's look at some question. Now, number 1 question is, a bag contains 10 discs. Each disc is labeled with a different number from 1 to 10. A disc is chosen from the bag at random. Write down the probability the chosen disc is the number 3. So here they mention there is a 1 to 10 discs, so 10 items is a total. The number 3, it happens between 1 to 10 is only once. So 1 upon 10 is the answer for the A part. A number less than 4, so less than 4 means it can be 1, 2, 3. So less than 4 means 4 is not going to come. So 3 numbers, so 3 out of 10. Question number 3, a square number. 1 is a square number, 2 squared is 4 is a square number, 3 is 9 is a square number, so 3 out of 10. So square number. A prime number is 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. So 4 out of 10, if you like, is simplified to 2 out of 5. Liam rolls an ordinary fair 6-sided disc. Write down the probability that he gets the number 4. So 6-side disc means 1 to 6. 4 happens only one time out of 6 numbers. A number less than 5. So less than 5 means it's possible 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4 number out of 6 is 2 out of 3. Question number 2. Question number 3. Elizabeth has a bunch of red, yellow, and white roses. She chooses a rose at random. The probability that the chosen yellow rose is 0.1. So yellow rose is 0.1. The probability that she chooses a white rose is 0.2. So 0.2 plus 0.1 is 0.3. 0.3 take away from 1 is 0.7. What is the probability that the Elizabeth chooses a rose that is either yellow or white? So probability of yellow or probability of white. So probability of yellow is 0.1 plus 0.2 equal 0.3. What is the probability that the Elizabeth chooses a red rose? So probability of a red rose is 1 minus is 0.1 plus 0.2. So if you put that in the bracket, 0.2 plus 0.1, 0.3. So answer is 0.7. That is the answer for here. There was 10 roses in the bunch originally. How many roses were red? So how many roses were red is 0.3 times 10, which is 3. That is the answer for the question number C. What is the probability that Elizabeth chooses not a white rose? So not a white rose means probability of W dash. So that means 1 minus probability of white. So the answer is probability of white is what? 0.2. So 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8 is the answer for the question number 3D. Question number 4, a game is played with a 5-sided spinner. Each section is a different color. The spinner is biased. The table shows the different probability the spinner landing on each color. The probability of green is equal to the probability of pink. So if I put this is x, so this is x. So 2x plus 0.34, 0.1, 0.12, add them up, 0.656. So 2x plus 0.56 equal 1. So 2x equal 1 minus 0.56. The answer is 0.44. So 0.445. So 2x equals 0.44, x equals 0.22. So the answer here is 0.22 is the green, and the pink also same 0.22. Calculate the probability of the spinner lands on pink. So probability of pink. So the calculation is shown next to it. So the answer is 0.22 will come in the space here. Calculate the probability the spinner lands on blue or red. So probability of blue or probability of red, which is probability of blue is 0.1 and probability of red is 0.34. So the answer for the question B is 0.44. So that is the answer for the question number 4B. Let's move on to the question number 5. A spinner has a green section and a blue sector. The spinner is spun 500 times. The table shows the relative frequency of a green after different number of spins. After number of spins 100 means the relative frequency for the green is 0.12. After 200, 0.17. After 300, it's going to be 0.21, and 400 is going to be 0.23 and 0.22. So how many times was a green obtained after 400 spins? How many times was a green obtained after 400 spins? So the relative frequency is 0.23, which is what? 23 over 100. So after 400 spin means, so you times by 400, cut 0, cut 0. So it's going to be 92. So how many times was green obtained after 400 spin? 92 times. So you can say the 4 is going to be 80, 92 is the correct answer. Helen is taking part in a quiz on TV. The probability she answered, so probability of answer correctly is 4 upon 5. Helen is asked 2 questions. Calculate the probability she answered both questions correctly. So probability of answered times probability of answer. So the final answer is going to be 4 upon 5 times 4 upon 5. So 16 upon 25 is the answer for the question number 3. Sorry, question number 6, right? So question number 6 actually 3 marks, but it's the question number 6. Let's move on to the question number 7. Each boy at a school plays one of 4 sports. The table, everything is given. A student is chosen. Calculate the probability that the student plays a cricket. So if I put x here, so x plus 0.7 equal 1, right? So x equal 1 minus 0.7, which is 0.3. So that is the probability they are asking. There are 600 boys at the school. Work out the number of boys who play rugby. So probability of rugby is 0.4. Right? So number of boys. So you can write number of boys who play rugby. So 0.4 times 600. So it's 4 upon 10. So 240 times. Calculate the probability that the student doesn't play football. So answer is 1 minus probability of football. So first of all, you need to find out the probability of football, then take away from 1. So probability of football is 0.2. So the answer is 0.8. Calculate the probability that the student doesn't play football is 0.8. They said they don't have interest on football. So you take away 1 minus 0.2 is the answer is 0.8. Question number 8. A bag contains 6 yellow and 4 blue. A sweet is taken at random. It is replaced and is another one is taken out. Find the probability that at least one of the sweet is blue. So there are how many sweets are there? So sweet is taken random and replaced, and another, so totally two sweets are taken out from the bag. Find the probability at least one sweet is blue. So when you are taking the first sweet, it can be yellow, it can be blue. Second time it can be yellow, it can be blue, yellow and blue, right? So now if you fill up this one, 6 plus 4, 10. So 6 divided by 10 is 0.6, or we can leave it as a 6. So 6 upon 10, 4 upon 10 is the yellow and blue. So now the sweet is taken out of random, it is replaced. So it's not replaced means count is going to be reducing. It's not replaced means it's going to be the same answer. 6 upon 10, 4 upon 10, 6 upon 10, 4 upon 10. Right? So find the probability that at least one sweet is blue. So yellow is not coming. At least YB is at least one blue. BY at least one blue. BB, two blues, at least one blue. So find the probability. So what we are going to do is probability of Y comma Y is what? 6 upon 10 times 6 upon 10. So it's 36 over 100. So the answer is find the probability that at least one sweet is blue. So 1 minus probability of YY. So the answer is 1 minus 36 over 100. So this is going to be 64 over 100. So 0.64. So that is the answer for the question number 8. Question number 9. A bag contains 10 counters. A bag contains 10 counters. Red is 5. Purple is 3. And the 2 counters are white. So white is 2 counters. Sharon chooses a random counter at random, records the color, then replaced it. Sharon then chooses a second counter at random and records the color. What is the probability that the both counter are the same color? So probability of red, probability of purple, probability of white. So probability of red means to get red, what is the probability? 5 upon 10. So probability of purple, so 3 upon 10. times 3 upon 10. So this one 5 upon 10, 5 upon 10, 25 over 100. This one 9 over 100. Next one, probability of white. So probability of white means how many whites are there. So 2 upon 9 or 10. So 10 times 2 upon 10. So 4 upon 100. So basically read the question again, try to understand what they exactly asked for. Sharon chose a count at random, then records the color, then she replaced it. Sharon then chooses a second color at random and records the color. What is the probability that the both counters are same color? So what is the probability that the both counters are same color? So we already done that one. So same color. So you need to probability of both same color. So I'm going to add this one, 25 plus 9 plus 14 over 100. So 25, 30, 34, 38, 48 over 100. That is the answer for the question number 9. Question number 10. James, Fred and Kevin each take a penalty shoot. So the probability of James score is 4 upon 5. So score probability of score is 4 upon 5. Probability of not score NS is 1 upon 5. Second one, probability of Fred scores. So scores is 2 upon 3. Then probability of he is not sharing that one is not score is 1 upon 3rd. So it's basically 1 minus 1 the probability. Probability of Kevin scores is 3 upon 4. So probability of we can give 3 upon 4. So probability of not score is 1 upon 4. So this is score, this is not score. Now what is the probability all three score? So probability of James is scored, probability of Freddie is scored times probability of Kevin is in the question. So you can think the first person can score the penalty is 1 upon 4 upon 5 and not score means 1 upon 5. So all three score means how to do. So 4 upon 5 times 2 upon 3 times 3 upon 4. Don't multiply everything. So if you can cut 3 cancel, 4 cancel. So the answer is 2 upon 5. At least 2 boys score. At least 2 boys score means, so probability of score, score can happen. So make sure that when I maintain this James, Freddie and Kevin in that order. So 2 people score, at least 2 people score. This is coming. The answer we know. What is the answer? 24 over 60. So 2 boys score means probability of score, not score. Next one, probability of score, not score, score. So this is, we can find out what is the probability score is 4 upon 5 times not score, the Fred is 1 upon 3. Then next one, score is 3 upon 4. So the 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 1 upon 5. So probability of so let's do not score, score, not score. First one not score is 1 upon 5 times the other 2 or not score. So 1 upon 3 times 1 upon 4. So the answer is 60. So what are the other combination can come? So all 3s, 2s at the side, 2s at this side, and next one probability of s, s, ns. So score is 4 upon 5. Again score is 2 upon 3. And not score for the Premier League is 1 upon 4. So at least 2 boys score means you need to add them up everything. At least. That means 24 upon 60 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 60 plus, so here 4 and 4 cancel, so 2 over 15 2 upon 15. So what we are going to do, how you are going to be present this one. So 2 upon 15, I'm just going to be writing this one here. So 2 upon 15 here. So that 2 upon 15 is going to be here. So we need to make sure we have found all the combination probability of SSS, probability of SNSS. So that means 2 score, then 2 score coming here and 2 score coming here. Other than that, there's no 2 scores possible. So now you add everything together. So everything 60. So 24 plus 12 plus 1 plus 8. So the answer is 24, 26, 36, 37, 45 over 60. Then you can simplify. 15 goes into 3, 15 goes into 4, 3/4. So that is the at least 2 boys score. At least 2 boys score means 2 people score, and so all 3 score also comes, and 2 first and third is scored, middle one is not scored, first one is not scored and the other 2 are scored, and the first 2 is the scored and other one is the not scored. Last question, all 3 not score. So probability not score times probability of not score times probability of not score. So the answer is 1 upon 5 times 1 upon 3 times 1 upon 4. So the answer is 160. So that is the end of the video tutorial. I hope you like our video, and if you do like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for the time. Cheers.